Hey, so my name is Brandon Casey, and my intentions on coming was to kind of get out of my comfort zone and reconnect with the guys that I served with, but also do something to help improve myself that I've maybe not tried before.
Gary Desormier, this is like one of my fourth events coming. I look forward to these events mostly because they realign me not only with some soldiers that I had served with in the past, but also it just gives me a good check-in to see where everybody's at. It allows me to test myself, challenge myself. I like the events that we do because they're always team building, they're always fun, but they're always working on improving oneself. And I find that valuable. I couldn't imagine doing that with any other organization than Saber Six.
I'm John Page. I was the Legion commander for 191 during the deployment in 2008. This is my second time going to a Saber Six event. Each time I come, I feel recharged, I feel renewed, I seem to learn things, and as well, I seem to normalize some of my thoughts, feelings, and memories of events that occurred that we share, and then how everybody else is doing and checking in, and how everybody else is processing.
Well, my name is Tyler Hoogerwerf. I served with Legion Company in 2007. Experience, I didn't necessarily know about this program until I saw it get shared on Facebook by Captain Page. And it's been 18 years since I got hurt and got discharged, and there's a lot of unknown questions and a lot of things I didn't know about. And I jumped on the opportunity to reunite with men and women I served with and get that closure. So the weekend approached, we got here and found that closure through different opportunities presented here that I would not have gotten without this weekend.
My name is Larry Gonzalez. I'm an Army veteran, 173rd Airborne Brigade. One of the reasons why I decided to come on this retreat is because I saw that I had various opportunities to find myself, find who I am. It had great breath workshop, and we have trail hikes, pontoon boats, just a variety of things going on here at the retreat. And I'm just very excited to be a part of it.
This is about getting in touch with our inside self, because the more that we can understand our emotions and feel them, it as one person described it this weekend, we're able to play all the keys on the keyboard. And so that's what this weekend was all about: connection and then strengthening our inside game.
There's something so powerful when people come together collectively and breathe together. It raises the collective consciousness, and there's more and more safety with each share, and people feel that they can get even more vulnerable. So the more time you spend together in these retreat settings doing the work, capital T, capital W, it's amazing to see the progression and the transformation of people. As the days go by in the retreat, they go deeper into vulnerability, they go deeper into safety, and it cracks them wide open, and that's where true healing can really take place.
I've never done breath work or kind of any of the meditation or the other stuff, and so my point was to try to come out and improve myself a little bit, do something I'm probably not very comfortable with, and just try something else.
I guess my favorite thing about coming to these events is just seeing people that I'd recognized from the past, reconnecting. I like when these challenges, they do in fact challenge us because it's something out of the box and something new. Today we all laid down on the floor and did a breathing session, and I've never done that in my life. And I went in with an open mind, challenged myself, and I came out with some good tools to take forward for my future.
I think the interesting takeaway from stuff like this is often we don't take time to stop, to work on ourselves, and opportunities like this, when structured right, give us that space, safe space to sit down and do something potentially in a way that we've not done before. It's about tools, right? The more tools you put in the toolbox, the more options you have in the future.
So the power of coming to one of these events out here is that, we've all been through combat, and we've all gone through a lot of things, and we have a lot of stories, and we also keep a lot inside. And this is the opportunity when you come here. This is the opportunity you come together as a collective, and you get it out and you talk about it, and there's like really no judgment, and then you start to feel that camaraderie come back into place, especially if it's been missing in your life, you know. And then coming back here and then just seeing old friends and old buddies, you know, and there's no rank involved, there's none of that involved. It's just really just, you know, everybody coming together, just sharing your stories, whether it was in the military or even outside of the military. And a lot of it too is because, you know, we go through our struggles and you don't have the information. Maybe your buddy has the information. You didn't even realize your buddy had the information. Bam, you know, and it's just connecting all the dots and bringing us all back together.
Favorite part about the weekend, I'd say it's twofold. It's kind of a tie. The reconnecting with some guys I was in direct combat with it's probably the biggest thing, because like I said, 18 years ago I got ambushed. Jacob Wool was killed in the ambush, and there's a lot of unknowns. I had 18 years of questions that that had been eating at me, and I got all those questions answered. I found out things about the particular ambush that I didn't know about, and it was a huge sense of closure. I just had this massive sense of relief and weight lifted off my shoulders now. Another part that I enjoyed is also twofold. It's essentially everything we've done. It's the breath work and the finding your strengths that was held by Captain Page. It just makes you realize who you are and why you are the way you are, and to keep being that person. And breath work is a time to essentially shut the world off and just using different breathing techniques to bring out things that or experiences that you didn't know were possible. So overall, I feel closed. I feel just good. Like I got that closure that I've been looking for 18 and a half years.
This is the second one that I've come to, and each time I've been able to connect with new people. In this particular one, there were a couple of guys from my company, so that was really good. I hadn't been able to hang out with them in person in a very long time. It was really, really enlightening to connect, see where people are going, what they are doing, where their interests are, how they have found their way, what adventures they are currently have had and currently having. And I would absolutely tell everybody to come give it a try. Just try it on, see how it feels. I always walk away enlightened and renewed.
The favorite part is gonna be the bonfire last night, just sitting out with everybody and telling tall tales and just chilling. One of the benefits of the Saber Six organization and the challenge events that we do is there's no judgment. You can come, you can do all of it, you can do none of it. You could just hang out, see everybody, and to be present in the room, and that's okay. I think the goal is to get people to reconnect, try to re-strengthen and create some bonds, or reforge those bonds, and then just get people out again. I've not seen Andy, for 15 years or more, and it's been that long since I saw, no, things aren't. We sat down and just talked. So, it's words are not sufficient sometimes to express how much that means.
Living in a civilian world where you saw and lived through things that most people don't, and you can't have the conversations about what you went through with people who don't know what you went through. So you come here and you want to talk, and you have that moment of, oh, they know because they were there, and you can just open up and talk and get things off your chest that the everyday civilian may not know about. So if you want to reconnect and bond and clear your mind and get that weight off your shoulders, you need to come to these weekends. I will absolutely do it again.
So if you're on the fence about coming, I would just say dig deep, challenge yourself, come. You won't regret it. And once you do come, I think that taking that first step is going to lead to making a stride and coming to more events in the future. And you certainly will get some value out of it.
I definitely encourage you to get on to the next one. You don't want to miss these. You don't want to miss these events. I myself, in the very, very beginning, was a little skeptical about some of it. And I am so glad that I came. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience.
If you could make an event challenge, if you could make the DC reunion or the Chicago reunion, wherever we're going to do it this year, you should go. Saber Six is going to continue to push events all across the United States and try to create a reach in a network. So if you can make something, go and just come on out.
Being in a setting where I see people get cracked wide open so quickly and connect, and the community is off the charts, and they welcome everyone with such open arms, even me. So it was really an extraordinary experience.